Hey guys, it's Jax with Soul's Patch Scents, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 fragrances that I would consider under the radar fragrances that are excellent for summertime. These fragrances are in no particular order, but I did want to just kind of show off some of the fragrances that I tend to wear during the summertime that not a lot of people are going to be really knowing about. The first fragrance in this list is going to be G from Harajuku Lovers. For me, this one is really kind of sweet, coconutty. It does sort of have that sunscreen vibe that some fragrances give off. This is very clearly marketed towards women, but I think if you just want a nice tropical sunscreen type of fragrance, that men, women, doesn't matter, anyone can really pull this off with no problem. The top notes in this fragrance are coconut, red apple, mandarin orange. The middle notes are jasmine, freesia, and magnolia. The base notes are cotton flower and sandalwood. Longevity on this fragrance is going to be pretty good. As long as you spray it on clothes, it will last a bit longer, but on skin, I usually get around 4 to 5 hours. So it's not beast mode, but it's also the type of fragrance that you can just spray on, go out for a swim, the beach, stuff like that. Next fragrance on this list that I'm going to talk about is CK1 Summer Days from Calvin Klein. For this fragrance, I get a lot of really juicy kumquat up top, and for me, this is a really nice combination between an aquatic and a bright, super zingy citrus. Some of Calvin Klein's fragrances to me do tend to be a little bit boring, but wearable. This one, it's really unique. I haven't really smelled anything like this that's so just bright and zingy. It's in your face for sure, but it's also really wearable as well. The notes for this one, top notes are kumquat, middle notes are tea and mint, and then the base notes are white musk and vetiver. Longevity on this fragrance is not going to be the greatest, but this is the type of fragrance where you can just kind of spray it on before you go to the beach or to the pool or something like that. You'll smell good, you'll smell fresh, and you'll have a good time. Longevity on skin is about 3 to 4 hours for me. On clothes, it's around 6 hours. Next fragrance in this list is going to be Coach Blue from, of course, the House of Coach. So this fragrance to me, it smells like a gin and tonic. Brisk, it's bright, it's juicy, it's got a little bit of bitter to sort of balance it off, plus aquatic notes underneath. The notes for this fragrance are lime and absinthe up top, and the middle, ozonic notes, black pepper. Base notes are cedar and amber. The longevity of this is surprisingly long. I usually get around 6 hours on skin, sometimes longer, and on clothes it easily lasts 8 to 10 hours. The fourth fragrance in this list is Vers le Sud from the House of Jacqu Fa. So this fragrance to me is a little bit more of a masculine take on the Harajuku Lovers G. It's really aquatic, it's kind of salty, it's definitely got that sort of coconut sunscreen feel, but it also is just an incredibly unique fragrance that I haven't smelled a lot of. It's got that sort of sun-kissed skin and salty sea type of deal going on in this fragrance. It's really nice, it's really unique. Magnetic cap, very strong, but overall, great choice. The notes up top of this fragrance are Argentinian lemon, green notes, lavender, in the mid, C notes, fig leaf, violet, flowers. The base notes, oak moss, woody notes, and musk. The longevity on this fragrance, this is pretty long lasting. It's very potent, it is loud, so don't go too heavy. But overall, on my skin, I get about 5 to 6 hours on skin, and then around 8+ hours on clothes. The last fragrance in this list was a bit of a hype piece at some point, but for me, I still don't see it getting a lot of love, and especially not the love it deserves. This fragrance is called Un Jardin Sardanita from the House of Hermes. So the one thing I love about this line from Hermes is that this entire line smells so natural. The name of this fragrance translates to a garden on the Nile River, and you really sort of get that picturesque, aquatic, this is such a transportive scent. that everyone I think should try and get their nose on at some point. It's aquatic, it's green, it's natural. You can smell the flowers in here. You can smell the juicy fruits up top, and this truly is one of the best fragrances of all time, in my honest opinion. So the top notes for this fragrance are grapefruit, green mango, tomato, and carrot. The middle notes for this fragrance are lotus, bulrush, orange, hyacinth, and peony. And the base notes for this fragrance are musk, iris, incense, labdanum, and cinnamon. This fragrance for me, unfortunately, doesn't last a whole lot of time, but this is still an incredible, underrated fragrance that, while it was hyped a while ago, nowadays you don't really see it being talked about. The longevity of this fragrance on my skin, I do get about 4 to 6 hours, so it's not very strong. But on clothes, again, I get about that 6 to 8 hour mark. So those were the top 5 fragrances that I enjoy during the summertime that are quite a bit unique in comparison to the other stuff that's out there. If you enjoyed any of these, if you know any of these, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And also let me know what your sort of underrated summertime fragrance is in the comments below. That being said, if you like this, get one of these and drop me a follow. This has been Jax from Soul Patch Scents, and hope you have a good day.